Let me start off by saying that I think if I could, I would go back in time and I would give Gravel's father a hanger, a bucket, and a mop to take care of his little embarrassment, because this is beyond ridiculous. We live in a republic. We do not live in a mobocracy. We will not have 51% of the country dictating to the other 49% what's supposed to happen at any particular time. And if they change their mind the next day, how do you have foreign policy like that? How do you build trust with nations like that? It's ridiculous. Yes, we have referendums like we did in California, but to make that an essential part of the government is ridiculous. We have elected officials. If you don't like the laws they pass or write, you can vote them out of office. Go fuck yourself. You're useless. You're not going to win anything. You're pointless. And your supporters are more retarded than Ron Paul's supporters. That's right, even more retarded, if that's at all possible. Now, Hellfire wrote on the video, which is basically just me mimicking Robert Byrd in his old gas bag of himself as he repeats things over and over again, including Mark Twain. Mark Twain! Mark Twain! Mark Twain! He's an old douche who needs to be gotten rid of. Just give it up. Of course, his past, his racist history is forgiven. Unlike some other Republicans who may have wished somebody a happy birthday and said they were a great senator at a birthday party. That's a big problem. They have to leave immediately. But this motherfucker, he could stay there forever. That's fine. Anyway, so Hellfire writes, "You're an idiot for posting this video. Don't blame the old man for pandering to the bigotry of his people. It's what all politicians do." So you're saying that Robert Byrd is a racist and he's pandering to some kind of racism. So you agree with me that he's a racist, or was anyway. Or wasn't, not just in the KKK, was a Kleagle in the KKK. It's what all politicians do. Really? Can you name one other one? Oh, here he goes. George Bush did this on the gay marriage amendment. That's not racism. That's sexism. Of course, you see sexism and racism as the same thing. So basically, the fact that two men can't get married, you put that in the same thing as slavery and not being able to eat in the same restaurant as whites, because, all victims come in the same class. It's all the same thing. You really piss on the movement that it took to make a certain class of people be able to vote and to be able to live freely. You can live freely as a gay man. You couldn't as a black one. Your side will join the senior senator from West Virginia soon enough, and he'll hope that you're given the mercy that you're refusing to give him. So he's saying I'm gonna die even though the guy isn't dead yet. I don't know what he's saying. So I write, what? I don't even know what you're saying, Hellfire. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? It's a Pulp Fiction line, of course. Because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So here's this other fucking jerk-off, whatever the fuck is, Old Hacks, which is exactly what he is. He's a hack. He hangs out with friends of his kind. He only hangs out with people of his own kind. He has his stupid MySpace page with his stupid fucking vegetarian fucking songs and his fucking outdated fucking line of thinking. The fucking 60s retread fucking hippie that nobody cares about. It's not rebellious to be screaming about the President Bush lied, kids died. Nobody cares. You're a useless nobody. You're not Bob Dylan. Go fuck yourself and die. He really is a fucking nobody and a nothing. It doesn't matter. Alright, he writes, and you call Robert Byrd a racist while accusing people that don't speak English as being ignorant. Now, first of all, that's an incorrect sentence. It's not grammatically correct because he's a fucking douche, because he's a Gravel supporter. And you call Robert Byrd a racist while accusing people that don't speak English as being ignorant. The proper pronunciation of that, I believe what you were trying to say, first of all, you don't start a sentence with and. But you call Robert Byrd a racist while accusing people that don't speak English as being ignorant. Of being ignorant. You call Robert Byrd a racist while accusing people that, not that, it's who. People who don't speak English, not that don't speak English. People who don't speak English of being ignorant, not as being ignorant, and I did no such thing. I accused no one of being ignorant. Classic doublespeak. Classic cunt. You're a classic cunt. Fantastic. Hey, you picked up the word doublespeak. Somebody fed that to you and you're able to repeat it and think that you look smart when you can't even fucking properly communicate. It means that whatever the fuck it is that you're saying probably isn't worth shit. Now, honestly, old hacks, do you think that, so you're saying that this guy doesn't speak English and I accused him of not speaking English? And you call Robert Byrd racist while accusing people that don't speak English as being ignorant. First of all, can people who don't speak English be ignorant? Is that possible? Not accusing them of being ignorant because they don't speak English. And you don't say, that's not how you properly pronounce that. And you accuse Robert Byrd, a racist, while accusing people that don't speak English as being ignorant. Oh God, you're fucking stupid. You know, some people made it without going to college. You shouldn't. You should stay in whatever fucking college it is and learn how to speak correctly so people can understand you. Because you apparently have the same problem that he does. You can't communicate. So first of all, people who can't be ignorant? I wasn't accusing him. Why, if he didn't speak English, how would I be communicating to him? So you're basically saying that you think it's a guy who doesn't speak English who somehow is communicating with, and he wrote in some foreign language, and I said, you're ignorant because you don't speak English. Why would he be writing me on YouTube in some foreign language? I was telling him that he was incoherent, and I couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying, and I asked him to repeat it. Do I have to explain this? You're a fucking douche. I'm happy you're a Gravel supporter, because then you could stay on the fringes of the political realm and never have to deal with those grown-ups who actually are fucking working within the events of the day. Stay on your fucking fringe, stay on your daily cause, stay with your Bush Light, kids died, with your little fucking group of people, with living in God knows wherever the fuck you do, whatever the fuck it is, however you fucking make a living. You're not gonna fucking make it. There's 1,000 people just like you. They're all fucking think that they're hippies and they're all revolutionaries. You're not different. You're not revolutionary. Oh, I'm still on. Anyway, fucking idiot. Alright, here it goes. You're calling it being in classic doublespeak. Is it? It's classic doublespeak? Robert Byrd is an American treasure, and you should be so lucky as to have him in our government. He is in our government. When you say you should be so lucky as to have him in our government, that means that if only he were in our government. Do you not speak English? Another guy doesn't speak English. He's the only man in Washington without any sense. You mean with sense, not without any sense. Why am I correcting you? Why are you so fucking stupid? Do you realize how fucking stupid you are? God damn it. So you don't fucking defend Robert Byrd, you just yell at me for no fucking reason, and you don't even make sense when you're doing it. It's brilliant. Plus, I'm not sure if he realized this, he was defending somebody who apparently was a douchebag because that guy got banned. Do you have any idea how stupid you are? You're dumber than the Ron Paul supporters. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you were getting upset at a Pulp Fiction line? Do you understand that nobody cares about you? No one cares about your fucking stupid little music. It doesn't matter. There's 1,000 people just like you. You're an unoriginal cunt fuck. Okay, here he is again. You're a joke. I don't have to say anything. It's a great way to bow out of an argument, my friend. I'm a joke. You make yourself look stupid enough without my help. Robert Byrd is a fucking saint. No, he's an anti-war creep, and that's why you like him. Because you're anti-war, and you'll just grab onto anything that's anti-war. You have no idea of his history. It probably had to be told to you about his racist history. You're just a worthless nobody that doesn't have any ability to think critically. Okay. Did you know it was Malcolm X's birthday last week? You're more racist than Byrd ever was. Number one, did I know it was Malcolm X's birthday last week? I wasn't aware we were speaking of Malcolm X. Can you tell me what the fuck that has anything to do with whatever the fuck it is we were talking about, which was Byrd, by the way?